Y'all, today is September the 30th, and my patio project is not complete. For those of you who have been watching me, I gave myself a goal of having 3 projects completed by September the 30th. Well, guys, 2 of the projects are completed, which was the kitchen and my catch-out area. But my patio, I haven't even started on it yet, guys. And part of that, I'm going to give myself some grace because I was displaced for about a week where I was not even able to come to the apartment due to the termite man coming to tent the apartment. So today, I am going to get started on that project, and hopefully by the second week or maybe the 3rd week in October, the project will be complete. So today I'm going to be cleaning and I'm going to be doing some decluttering, guys. And guys, I am not going to be talking. You're just going to be seeing me clean and declutter. And then once I get to the coffee table and I clean the coffee table, then I will walk you through the rest of the project of what I plan to do, guys, because there won't be anything finished today. You're just going to see a before and an after of what I started with and the end result. And guess what? The end result will not be a completed project. So just bear with me, guys. I'm going to get this project done because I am excited to have the ladies over so we can have Queen's Night Out. So I'm going to get this camera turned around and we're going to get started on today's video. Okay, guys, it is about 6 p.m. in Florida, and I'm going to show you the progress that I made on the patio thus far. So my plans for the table is to restain it and to paint this portion black with chalk paint. And I'm also hoping that I can find some legs, table height, that I can take the legs off of the coffee table and turn it into a dining table, because I think it used to be a dining table in the beginning. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to go to Facebook Marketplace and find me an inexpensive table, because I found some chairs at the thrift store a few days ago. Okay, so I boxed up all of my extra items, and hopefully I can condense them a little bit more so I can eliminate that storage unit altogether, hopefully. Eventually I am going to paint the laundry room door, but it'll be painted brown because I want the front door to be the only focal point. These are the chairs that I purchased at the thrift store. And guys, they are super dirty. Look how dirty they are. But I am going to paint them and use them. I love the bamboo and the caning. And I think once I paint them, they're going to look really, really good. I have a basket of donate items that I need to take to the thrift store. And I have a pile of trash that I need to take to the dumpster. So guys, it has been a long day. I have been working on this project since about maybe 10 o'clock this morning, and I am tired. So tomorrow I will go to the Home Depot and purchase the stain for the table. And I will also look for some table legs. And if they are affordable, I will purchase them. If not, I'll get on Facebook Marketplace and purchase a table. So guys, that is it for now, and I'll check back in tomorrow. Today I am headed out to the Home Depot to purchase stain for the coffee table, as well as look for some legs that are table height so I can transform the coffee table from a coffee table into a dining table. So I'm going to be looking for legs as well. Then guys, I am going to go to the dollar store, the Dollar Tree, as a matter of fact, to pick up some fabric softener, because what I'm going to do, the chairs that I showed you guys earlier in the video, I am actually just going to paint them. So I'm going to use fabric softener, water, and paint, and I'm going to paint the chairs. And since the chairs are so soiled, guys, I am going to just go with a deeper color, and that way you won't see the stains. So hopefully I'll get that accomplished today. And then guess what, guys? After that, since today is Friday, I am going to just peruse some local thrift stores, have lunch, and hopefully in my perusing the thrift stores, I'll be able to find some items that I can use in the patio transformation. Also, guys, if the idea that I have for the coffee table doesn't work out, I have been looking on Facebook Marketplace for a table just in case. So guys, we'll see. I'm still just thinking on that, but we'll have to see. So stay tuned. Okay guys, I did not get a chance to do my paint projects. However, I am going to spruce up this little area that's right beside my front door. As I was getting ready to start my mini project, the handyman came to install a fan. Okay guys, I finished the mini makeover, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of the things that I did to complete this look. Guys, I shopped the house, and the first thing I did, I hung a picture on the wall, and this was really my inspiration piece. This piece was actually in my living room, and I said this would be a great spot to put it to kind of brighten up the patio. So I added the picture first, and then I added a lamp, and I purchased this lampshade from the Habitat for Humanity store a few months ago. I was going to use it in another project, but it didn't work out. So I think it is a good addition right here. Okay guys, I kept the same tea cart, and I added my favorite color, animal print. So I added 3 animal print pumpkins, and I purchased these pumpkins from Hobby Lobby several years ago, guys. And this pumpkin is actually sitting on pieces of cut up bark from pieces of cut up wood from a tree. And I think they are so pretty. Look at how intense the color is, guys. Once I added my pumpkins, I went back in with filler flowers and some acorns and a few more leaves, and then I added the candles. On the second shelf, I added a suitcase, and that suitcase actually holds things that I use out on the patio. And I added a saucer with just 1 pumpkin. So guys, when the sun goes down, I'll be back to give you a look at it with the lights on. Hey, beautiful souls, I'm back as promised. The candles are lit and it's time for the final reveal.